Just to record and to capture, I guess, for later on in life. Maybe I I started this new thing where I write my son. That's got 2 days worth of letters in it, and just short ones over the weekend. But I've started this thing where I write my son every day. Uh, this is today's. I don't know if I'm even getting it good or not, but that's today's. It's just something short. It's something 4 pages. It's nothing. I'm just telling him things that I'd tell him if I was there with him. Things that I told him every day when I was there with him, and I've been robbed of the opportunity to be a father to my son, and so I'm doing it the best way I know how. I've not done this in the past. I've just kind of sat by idle, beating myself up, and not really doing anything else or not doing anything about it. And um, I don't, I don't know. I just don't want him to grow up thinking that daddy doesn't love him. So the hope is that I can send these letters off, and my baby's mother, I hope, even though she's not letting me see him, uh, without some stipulations that are just total bullshit. We haven't been able to have our father and son time, or I've not been able to raise him on my own for absolutely no reason. There's plenty of reason. It's out of spite and vindictiveness. It's disgusting. It's a very ugly situation, and I wish that people would think more of the children or the child uh, over how they feel or how they feel about someone else or any of those things. They're ridiculous people. I don't understand human beings. I don't understand the way that they think, the way that they operate. I don't know. But anyway, so my sincere hope is that she gets these letters and that she reads them. And I'll share a little bit of it. Just things that I say to him, and things I said to him every day is that his daddy loves him, his mommy and his daddy love him. Is actually what I would tell him. Um, I would tell him that he is loved beyond measure. I would tell him that he's the best and that he is perfect in every single way, uh, no matter what anybody says. I would tell him everything that I would want to hear myself, uh, just in hopes that it would instill things in his mind to help his self-confidence, his self-esteem, all those things later on down the road. He may be too young now. He's about 18 months old now, but he may have been too young then to really comprehend. But to hear those things every day, it has to do something for you. Um, and so, I guess what I'm getting at is, and then things like this, telling him that he'll be able to do anything he puts his mind to. That he can succeed at anything, and that perseverance is key, which means that he never gives up at anything that he really wants. Um, anyway, I tell him to look up, to look to God, and to make God his foundation, and things like that. And those are the things that I like to say to him every single day. We like to say our prayers before we go to bed and rub his little back or his tummy or his face before he goes to bed, or just love him to sleep instead of making him cry himself to sleep because somebody wants some kind of rigid schedule or something like that in his life. Like loving him and loving him wholeheartedly and sincerely in every way, shape, and form, and that was my goal, and I felt that was my duty. So now, from a distance, after my soul has been torn apart over the last 11 months, I will love him in the same way that I can from distance. And the only way that I've been able to love him, I believe, is through prayer and saying my prayers to God, interceding for him. And even if God doesn't hear my prayers, there's someone who hears my prayers interceding for me, interceding for him. And that's the way I see it. So if I say my prayers every night and I say, God, please watch over my son, Sean Taylor Ashley, protect him, give him provision, and give him healthy development in all three areas of his life. That would be mind, body, and soul, because we are triune creatures. We have minds, we have bodies, and we have souls. And I want all three of those areas to be fed and nurtured and protected. And so that's what I pray for every single day, or think of every single day. And that's exactly what I aim to do if I'm with him. And that's the only way I can show gratitude with him, is to be with him and to show him those things. Gratitude to me is taking full advantage of whatever situation you're in. And if I'm with my son, even if it's only 5 hours, I'm going to love him those 5 hours like I'm never going to see him again. And if I was with him every single day, I would love him every moment of every day. Or I would try. I'm sure we all fall short, but my goal would be to make my world his world, and cater to his every need and to serve him. And that's what I would do. And that's what I do when I get with him. And so anyway, that's what I'm going to keep doing. Is these stupid letters. I don't say they're stupid, but that's all I got right now. And that's exactly how I'm going to show him that I love him beyond measure. And whether he knows it or not, I don't know. I just want him to know he's loved by his Father. It greatly affects our relationship with our Heavenly Father down the road if our fathers are absent. And that's what I don't want to happen in this child's life. So I'm going to fight my way back into his life. Anyway, God bless. Have a nice day.